Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Jade Empire. Last episode we went and dealt with the cannibals as well as the mother, and gained another companion, Henpecked Ho, who taught us Drunken Master style. Very slow, I don't think I'm ever actually really going to use it, but it is powerful. And also he doesn't help much, aside from allowing us to use it. But anyway, we managed to solve the problem out here and got the wind map. Huzzah! Now, let's go back out to Tien's Landing, and I think we need to go talk with our companions a bit before we move on to our next task. So let's go do just that. Do you have something to say?
And again you bother me. Is there no end? Did you find the controls?
No. Not anything there. Alright, so let's go. Actually, before we go to speak with our companions, I want to see if maybe we're good enough to learn from this particular person.
Irkana.
Always a pleasure.
I seek your training, Mistress Vo.
Yes, I know. It is good that you have come to me. You deserve to learn to control the earth, but you must also learn that the stone can never truly be controlled.
What she means to say is that if you cannot defeat her stone immortal style, the earth will tear you apart, or swallow you whole.
It is the only way you will learn the true secrets of Stone Immortal. I will not force you into this decision.
Hey, I'll take it. Do we truly need to fight? Couldn't you just train me?
There is no need to fight at all, but if you wish to learn and to grow, you must be prepared to make sacrifices and take risks. The key is to ensure that those risks are worthwhile for all involved. I'm sure you know what you must do in this case.
As you wish. I will face Stone Immortal with no fear in my heart.
Good. This will not be an easy test, but I suspect you are ready for it.
Indeed.
Longsword, storm drive.
Ow.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Yeah, I bet that hurt a little. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Well done. Very few can withstand Stone Immortal. Only those who understand the world around them, in fact. You understand your place, and yet you are not afraid to use your strength when it is required. That will serve you well in this lifetime. And
Careful.
as I said, that will serve you well.
Huh. What were you about to say there?
Don't mind me. I was just thinking out loud. Students of your caliber are rare.
If you two are finished praising each other's relative harmonies, would you please train the lad, Vo? My stomach won't handle more sugar.
Don't mind him. Men become temperamental at his age. Here, let me teach you to coax the earth to do your bidding. Only your connection to the world and your understanding of your place will convince them. There, you have it.
An honor to learn from you, Mistress Vo.
It was an honor to teach what I could. I am not the instructor Master Jian was, but his lessons would not have suited your temperament.
I'm just Gian the Iron Fist. My best pupil turned away from my instructions, after all.
Remember to remain true to the high path. The earth only serves those who know their place among all things.
Enough of this. I would say our game is concluded, Vo. It is time we parted ways.
Indeed. Shall we meet again next year, Jian?
You won't last that long. Our paths will cross, and you'll learn that this old tiger still has all his teeth.
You have made that proclamation every year for 2 decades. Those teeth must be frightfully long by now. How ever do you open your mouth anymore? Until next year, You old goat.
Well, that was entertaining to watch. Alright, let's just take a look at Stone Immortal here. Yes, I know. Stone Immortal. Stronger when wielded by a follower of the Way of the Open Palm. Fighters who study this style gain mastery over the ponderous element of earth, putting the mighty power of stone and crystal at their command. Masters of Stone Immortal have the ability to attack enemies with crystalline missiles, encase foes in stone, or even open the ground beneath an opponent's feet. To command the power of earth requires a mind centered on balance, stability, and order, and so Stone Immortal is a favored style among followers of the Way of the Open Palm. It is far less effective if wielded by those who follow the Way of the Closed Fist. Interesting. We may have to give that one a try at some point. For now, I'm fine with what we have. Now then, let us go and speak with our companions. Just gonna take a little... Oh, yes, we can run. The extra speed is very useful. Almost there. Oh, loading. Okay. Oh, here we are.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories with him?
Huh.
You would be better served by asking his favorite student. He was at the school 3 years before I was.
She is correct about that. I was with him the longest.
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we're done, given the Spirit Monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted. Probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun, like a distant fire.
Like the burning of dirge that Hui just mentioned?
Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there, of course. No one but you survived. I guess someone saw it, but I don't know where dirge is or how far the fire was visible. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the Water Dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
Huh. So, we run back into town and more conversations happen. Okay, I have an idea. Let's run out and then run back a few times and see if other conversations occur. Who knows what could happen? Yep, it's loading again. Maybe this will be a change. Or maybe not. Alright, let's speak with everyone. We can start with you. And you're gone. Where are you? I don't know where he went. Okay, Henpecked Ho.
Prosperous tidings. What can humble Ho do to assist you today?
What do you think of our current situation?
It would seem we have our work cut out for us.
Yes.
I cannot...
Why did you marry your wife if she's so difficult?
Like many things in my life, it can be traced back to very bad luck on my part. As I mentioned once before, I was a master of the Drunken Master style. I was the tournament champion in Phoenix Gate when things spun out of control. My need for wine took its toll on my body. There are long periods I don't even remember. After one such period, I came to, having lost most of my clothes and all my money. I was destitute, and without the ability to buy more wine, I couldn't even fight.
Wine is a dangerous companion.
Eventually, I found work cleaning out creature cages at the local arena. One day, I was approached by a man who remembered seeing me fight. He offered to sponsor me. Just like that, I was back in the ring. After climbing my way back to the top of the tournament, my sponsor told me it was time to fulfill my end of the bargain.
What was it you had to do?
Apparently, the agreement stipulated that I must marry his niece. If only I had read the agreement more closely, I could still be shoveling dirt in the creature cages.
Dirt, right.
Alas, fate had a crueler path in mind for me. Let that be a lesson for you. Always read the fine print, or you may end up with more than you bargained for.
Okay then, that's all for
As you
now.
wish. I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
Oh, there you are. Black Whirlwind, let's speak.
What? What do you want?
Tell me something about your past.
I remember one time I was hired by two warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring.
Oh no.
The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
Why couldn't they reach a peaceful agreement?
The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing, Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the two leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo, so I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting, so I cleaved the wench in two and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh, god damn it. What happened then?
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog.
Okay, that's all for now. You are kind of a brute. Zoo, anything to say?
Yes? Is there something you want?
I want to talk about you.
I've said enough for...
Okay then, goodbye. Dawnstar?
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
I think so. I am interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony.
When did you notice a change?
It was very gradual. The world just seems to be filling up with spirits that have no place to go. That this affected even the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Li thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
Can you comfort me? That's quite a thing. You know you can ask me for anything as long as I have your You know that you can ask me for anything as long as I have your company.
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom. I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time.
Indeed. Goodbye
Be
for
well.
now. But you're the one who I am going to be taking
I
with
am
me,
honored
I'd
that
say.
you have chosen me.
I'm going to run out here, and then come back in and see if that causes any change. I'm curious. And survey says... Ah, here we
Are
are.
we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tian's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when the fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
The village is in rough shape. We must make do out here.
I know. I don't want to impose on anyone.
Haha, if you change your mind, let me know. Few people can impose on people as well as I can.
I mean, he's not wrong. Alright, let's make another try, see if anything shows up. This is how I do things. See every conversation I can get. Nope, no other conversations. Okay, we're good. Alright. So, how are we on quest here? Zither of Discord, we can't do that because we don't understand the way of the closed fist. Free Captain Ink's ship, search the ruins, find a new flyer, the Great Dam, Woman in Black, Viper, Iron Palm. Oh, and I found where I could see the various plot items. The silk strings looked like they were made for a musical instrument. Bar of nickeled iron is effectively steel. Ruins key here lets us get to the ruins, and the copy of the wind map, which is one of the things we really need. Oh, we can actually look back on old dialogue. Nice to be able to do that. Something to keep in mind. So, our next task. We have two directions we can go. We can go investigate the ruins, or we can go deal with Gal the Greater. I think the ruins are where we're going to go, because there's supposed to be another piece of the amulet here, and I think that'll be good since we'll be able to put more gems in, which will be worth it. So for that, we gotta go to the dam site. We have a little time, I think. Oh.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded.
Who are you? Why did you attack me?
You may call me Silk Fox. I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
Why should I trust you?
Trust? I never said we should trust each other. I don't trust you at all, but our goals may be similar. I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct? Of course you do. He was taken by Death's Hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
What do you want for this information?
A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is.
The old man was Master Li, my teacher.
You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's Hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know. Upriver from this village is a pirate stronghold, the river fortress of Gao the Greater, a minion of Death's Hand. The flyers that attacked your village came from that stronghold, and returned there. The old man must have passed through it. He may still be there, although I know that Death's Hand has already moved on.
Help me to defeat Death's Hand, please.
I have matters of my own to attend. If you survive, we will see what use you are to me. Remember, if you seek the old man, or revenge on Death's Hand, go to Gao's fortress. My path takes me elsewhere. If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
Pardon? Well, okay then, strange woman. Let's see. Oh, the gate to the lower ruins is literally right here. Okay. Well, I guess we can at least open the gate. Let's take a look in. Just a quick visit. And already we have a fight.
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
Ah, great.
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go! Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
Well, I guess that means he's going to try and kill us. But great, they summoned demons. Wonderful.
You have your orders. No one can enter the ruins. Kill the intruder.
You go. And there goes that. Gem of Thief's Sense. Ooh, the past users of this gem did not always live by the law, but they always lived on the edge. That edge and their fates on either side of it are imprinted on this gem. The chi channeled through it instills in the wielder an awareness of his surroundings, detecting things that may cause him harm. That's something that's very useful. I think we're going to put that in if ever we get an opportunity. Oop. Okay, there's bones. Extra silver is good, especially because we are kind of out. Flawed monk gem that I don't need. Oh, goody. A spirit font. Very useful. Anything else over here? Ah, ceramic urn. Oh boy! At least we managed to evade that. Anything back here? No, nothing back here. Assassin supplies. Dragon powder. A small canister of the volatile black substance called dragon powder. The Lotus Assassins were clearly using the substance to excavate in the lower ruins of Tien's Landing, but this charge doesn't look sufficient for blasting anything. Might be useful as a primer for a larger explosive. That's certainly curious. Well, you know, we did just arrive and we did just take a look at things, but I think I'm going to end this episode here after having taken a look inside. I don't want to get started on this whole thing with only like 5 minutes left, so a shorter episode. I think that's fine. Next episode, we'll go into the ruins and try and close the Great Dam. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Jin and Dawnstar. This has been a Let's Play of Jade Empire, and I shall see you all next time.